Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Making Money Online. So the video guide for the RDP I said I'm going to drop, I've actually test run two particular RDP hosting sites, as I know most of you have already seen them. I tried them and I tried to construct and see which one is kind of better. So out of everyone I tried, I'll be only dropping video on two. And these two, they are very okay. Like they can do whatever you want them to do without having any issue. That one is 100% sure. So with no further ado, the first site, as you can see, is going to be iShosting.com. So this is hosting.com. They actually offer a lot of things. They offer VPS, VPN, virtual servers, and many more. But what we are mostly concerned about is our own virtual server. Please don't stress yourself about going to the VPN servers, because if you go to the VPS server is mainly like a web hosting, like a cloud to host something. It is not after your protection, your IP protection. Please take note of that. So in this kind of situation, when you log in, all you just have to do is register. Just write you can search my host my dot is hosting.com. You can search it on Google, but if you don't want to search it, type my dot is hosting.com and input it, enter, it will direct you to the website and you will register with your Gmail with no stress. So before we dive into it, let me first show you my profile to see something like verified, because the main reason why most of them are using verified stuff, like you need to verify your what's it called, is because of theft issue. This thing is very delicate. That is very right. It is like hosting. Imagine you staying here in Nigeria and someone is buying your server. So they need something like collateral to know that this person is true. You can't just log in and register because of all this kind of fraudulent activity. So that is why they implement the sort of verification. To verify, you're going to need passport, or NIN can work also, and driver's license. Anything, just try it. And if you any means of verification you have that is not working, just click on the support center and chat them up. So they will definitely help you to find something. But if you have your passports, your NIN card, or probably your voters card, then you are free to go. So you can see my account is showing registered, verified, as you can see here. So after that, the thing you are going to click is add new service. So to add this new service, as you can see here, we're going to choose, you see it's showing dedicated servers, data storage, VPN servers. Don't waste your energy to come to this VPN server. I'm repeating it. It is good, but there are some pros that are better than this. So you need this virtual server is just like we want to rent a system for a month, and the system we are going to be using is like we are virtually in any country location. So let me click on it to explain better. So let me click on the $5 later. It's still going to elaborate more on it. So it's loading. So you need to make sure we are very sensitive in the way we use it. Though there's nothing like exhausting your data usage, there's nothing like that, but at least you need to be careful, because there are some things it's going to be displaying. Some people will just see this $5 and be like, this is very cheap. Don't try it. You see this $5 is showing 1 GB RAM. Imagine using system of 1 GB RAM and you want to run Chrome on it and heavy duty tax. It is not possible. It will lag. So the average one you can go for, and this one step is what I did, is the last subscription. I had to open new account to record this video. So click on select. This one is showing 40 countries. It has Linux window. So you can see this one, 40 countries, also 20. You can see like the higher the RAM, the higher the price. And the main review here is maybe probably you are a developer. For example, now I have a $90 plan with them. I'm doing a web developing job with some people in US. So I have to subscribe to that to be logging with a system, so they will know that I'm actually from there. So you can see everything there. there's also a section to filter if you want it to have graphics card. If I or character developer, maybe a Blender user, so you need a system whereas you don't have money. If you can risk the $200, actually the $200 to buy a system to use Blender, but let me not skip a bit around the bush. So let's click on the $10 because that is the subscription I did. So you can see the 30 GB SSD is the actually SSD for the stuff 30 gig, and the RAM is 2 gig. At least that one is still minimal. So I'm sorry, my network is kind of clumsy, but so you can see everything here. So this is where you are now going to filter. Please take note of this. You can see this plan is showing Linux, but if you don't want to use Linux, you can change it to Windows, whatever you like, but I prefer using Linux or OS operating system. You can use it too. So if you want to do a year plan, a month plan, you click a month plan. You can see the CPU. The CPU is actually okay, 2 times 2.0, 2.2 rather, and the RAM, if you can upgrade the RAM here, the higher you are upgrading it, the more costlier it's going to be. So the drive, if you want to update it, you can see it. So every other thing there, just don't touch any other thing down there. Control panel, no administration, leave everything there. Don't use VIP. You don't have to stress yourself to that extent. So it's loading. So the advantage of this particular thing is you'll be able to run survey without VPN, or maybe I want to subscribe to a VPN. So after you've clicked on that, you've made sure it is on 1 month, then click on add to cart. So when you click on add to cart, it's already there on your cart. So let me just remove one here because I actually want to do another subscription. Someone sent me to help him to subscribe to this course. He's finding it difficult. He had to pay a fee, but you can run it by yourself so far as to understand what you are doing. So go to checkout. I'm just showing you example. I'm not paying. I'm just going showing you example. So if you want to pay, there are different varieties of way to pay. We have Visa card, MasterCard, Ethereum, Bitcoin, many things that you can use there to pay. So if you have promo code, you can input it here. But we don't have promo code. Or what we want to do here, we are here for the order. So the stuff is loading. So let's make our order. You click on make your order. For your own, if you are just, this is the first time using it, it's going to show you some profile to fill. So just write the name. Your name should correspond with what is going to be the name on the card you will use for the payment. But if you are using crypto, don't worry, just input your name and make sure your name is matching the name you used to register. So as for me, I've used it once, so it's already showing the amount. If you want to use Payer, Union Pay, MasterCard, Overpay, Visa card, Central Bill, but all you have to do is click on cryptocurrency because that's the easiest way. Any other card might fail you, but if you are using Grey Card, you are free to go. So after clicking on this checkout, it's going to direct you to a pay section. So actually, if you have subscribed to some process I used to sell, you will see like this is just easy for you. Let's confirm the stuff. It's loading. So you can see here it is showing select currency. What should we use? Let us use let's use USDT. Let's let network, let's use BIP20, popular choice. So when we click on proceed with payment, it's going to give us the address you are going to send but make sure you see something showing 10 USD. Please, because it's showing 9.99 USDT, does not mean like you send the 9.9 USDT. Wherever you want to buy your USDT, make sure they are sending the exact 10 USD. Make sure they are sending the exact 10 USD, or at least 9.99 USD is what that will enter this account. So you just have to click here, copy. When you click on copy, then you give it to the vendor that wants to send the USDT to you, and the person will process the transfer and send it to you. Then after that, it's going to automatically reflect and direct you back. So after directing you back, it will, let me go back. it will take you to, it is automatically going to tell you you've placed an order. So you just click on client area. So after you click on it here, it's going to be showing every servers you have. So you can see this one is showing 0 active of 1 service. So when you click on it, bam, this one will be showing empty, but yours will be showing available. So what else? Just you can see the country too also is US. Make sure you choose your country location when you want to buy it to be US. So you can see manage everything. This because the main reason why this one is showing pending is because I've not made the payment. If I've made the payment, you click on manage, you see the password and login, and everything is set. All what you just have to do is just go to your system, go to RDP. After you've gotten the login, type RDP here, RDP. Sorry, my system is kind of slow. So when you click on the RDP section, it's going to show you where to input the comment. Let's search RDP. So you can see the RDP here. Let's click on it. So after clicking on the managing section here, you can see everything here. It's going to tell you the computer. So the computer stuff is going to be on the is hosting everything here. You input the IP there. You click on connect. It will ask for password. You click on the password and you submit it there. Automatically it will connect. You can see this is asking for password. So you just input the password there and tada, it will direct automatically to the kind of first video I showed you before. But if you have not watched the video, go back to the first video on the RDP and watch it. Then you will see how the login looks like. So with that, I think you have been able to know how to run the stuff. And secondly, which is the second one, which is console.database math. This one is okay. Their price are kind of affordable and they have some systems that are very okay in terms of the price. For example, now let's click on this virtual servers. This virtual servers is showing us what. Let's click on add new products. You can see Express Linux. You can see the price here, 2.89. One dedicated IP, no setup fee. But as for me, if I want to run something with these people, I'll always go for $6.9 to 11.9. So you just click on order and very straightforward, complete your order and everything is done. So those are the two RDP sites that you can actually dive in and buy from them. They are tested and trusted and they've worked for me, though they at some particular point they fail, but I have to contact their support and they do the needful for me back. So I don't want to make sure the video is too long, so I've cutting it here and I think I've covered the RDP section of this. So please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, kindly subscribe to this channel. A lot of more updates is going to be dropped. That's why the first stage is to make sure you guys are set up, or you actually know how to set up your RDP. And if also you have people in foreign countries, as well in those top tier countries like Germany, US, UK, Canada, you have many people there that they are ready to even give you access to their system. You can come into my DM, we eat something to do and something good will come up from me. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.